What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. Now we got a couple days before Christmas, so everything is kind of winding down in the house and we're all prepared for the kids to go crazy and make a lot of trash. But luckily I get time to do a couple things around the house and make a couple videos in advance. And today we're going to talk about something that a buddy of mine got. And I can't remember if I ever saw this thing before. I probably did. It's just been so long, over 20 years, that I just got it out of my mind. It's not there anymore. You know, I have very limited space up there, and you know, I got to remember how to tie my shoes, so things get lost really quickly. Anyway, he picked it up at a estate sale randomly and gave it to me, and I'm over the moon. I'm so excited to have this in my collection. That, of course, is this right here. That's right. Nah, I'm just kidding. This is just a GameCube. We've all seen a GameCube. Hopefully we have. No, in fact, what he got was this right here. This is, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this before. This is called the Interact Mobile Monitor 5.0 Color LCD Screen. Now, boom, 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 very basic. It's purple. It came in purple or black. This thing came out in 2001. Before we get into the nitty gritty, we're going to jump over to my desk and I'm going to put this on my GameCube. You can see what it's like and we'll talk about it some more, so I hope you enjoy. Alright, so here we go. Here is our GameCube, and what we do is we take this and we literally just set it on top. It clicks right in. I have a purple GameCube. I just it's packed away, so I just use the only one I got. So you just plug a couple things in here. It comes with some cords. You plug them in the back. Boop. Got a power cord and your AV cord. So you gotta plug this one in. Come on, meow. Don't make me look stupid in front of my millions and millions of viewers. Alright. That's it. Just two cords in the back. Boop. There you go. Look at that. What a... Let me just raise this up a smidge. There you go. You can see my bald head. Cool. Yeah. So this is what it looks like. Now this came out in 2001. And this is a 5.3 inch screen. I couldn't get the resolution, but it's not much. I'll tell you that much. It's not much at all. So we're going to make sure all this stuff is on. We're going to plug this bad boy in. And we'll fire it up. Boom. Okay. You turn on the screen right here. Then we turn on our system. Oh, let's put a game in actually. How about we go with, let's do Spyro. Yeah. We'll do Spyro. Boop. Da-na-na. Power. Oh. My screen not on. Nope. Let's make sure it works. Turn that. Oh, duh. I got one cord that I forgot to connect. There you go. There you go. Alright. Alright. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Let's try it again. And power. Oh, look at that. Do, 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 do. Zoom in a little. Easier to see. Now the cool thing about this is that you have volume and contrast on the side, so we can make it however you want to look. So the screen doesn't look that bad, honestly. It's, like I said, it's old, and because of that, there's some screen burn-in, which is fine. But Very playable, especially in a darker room. Now, if you have a drastically dark game, you can see the screen and burn a lot better. But let's see how this looks. We're about maybe 5 feet away from it. And I could see this in the back of my car, back of my work truck or whatever, and the kids just going ham on it. This is kind of cool. Now, I knew these things existed, but I was always interested in getting the PlayStation 2 portable screen. I could never find that one either. If anybody knows of any, let me know. And so I was never really a GameCube fanatic until later in my life, i.e. right now. But I'm very excited to have this in my collection. Although it doesn't look the best, it's still fun to have around. And people have said that about me too. I may not look the best, but I'm fun to have around. Yeah, see, this is fun. There's a tiny bit of screen tear, but what can you expect? 20 years ago, this would have still been top of its charts, and everybody would have been going ballistic to have one of these things. I know it retailed for like $150. But yeah, it's still worth it. I mean, I'm not having any problem right now playing the game, and I'm 5 feet away from this tiny screen and enjoying oh my gosh, that may be the first time I never got hit by those spikes. Yay! Alright, let's try another game. Now I just realized that I said Spyro, and the whole time I was talking, I actually have Sonic Mega Arcade. Look at that, there you go. Sonic Mega Arcade. So I need to find Spyro. It might be in the Sonic Mega Arcade. Yeah, that was stupid of me. Let's find another game. Let's find... oh, we got SS Tricky right here. We're going to throw SS Tricky on. And we'll see how that looks. Ah, oh, there we go. Come on now. This is my son and my wife's favorite game of probably all time. And I can't play this game to save my life. I get my butt handed to me and they always beat me. We're just going to go through. Come on. Lots of selections. We'll get through this and just show you how it looks. And once again, about 5 feet away. In the room, the lights are on in the room. I know it looks dark on the camera, but it's actually pretty well lit. It's a good little screen.
A gorgeous addition to the
Yep, don't care. Oh. Yeah, see? This looks good. Oh, yep. The screen has nothing to do with how bad of a... Ooh, I actually got some points. That's impressive. Yeah, so it probably looks better on the camera, but in person you can see a little bit of the burn-in, but it's not bad. There's some screen tearing, just a smidge. There's a little bit of a kind of blur, but that's okay. There's blur in most of these games anyway, so... Oh, no. That's done. Yay. Alright, let's try one more game. Try to get a game that may be a little darker so you can see how it looks, and then we'll wrap it up. But yeah, this is a fun little screen, man. And honestly, I'm probably going to stick it on my... Go. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, alright. I'm going to end with that because it was done so well. Let's get another game in there. I'm probably going to get my purple one out and stick this on there and just never take it off and just leave it on there. And I think that'll be a fun little thing. That way it'll match. And like I said, they came in black and purple, but this is the purple one. Alright, we're going to do one of the Star Wars games real quick. I think it's Bounty Hunter. We'll see how that looks. And then I think I've gotten my point across about the screen. It's better to see in person. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Don't care. Play game. There you go. Yep, long time ago. Blah, blah, blah. We all know it. We all love it. Alright, yeah, this looks fine. Nope. I've actually never played this game, so I'm probably going to get destroyed. It's all good. This is for testing purposes only. But, yeah. This is very, very playable. Not only the resolution and the just the clarity of the screen, but also the size. Even though it's a 5.3 inch, it's very playable. Okay, that's enough for now. I'm not going to get my butt kicked anymore. Now here's the really cool thing. This is actually really, really exciting for me. So this came with 2 pieces. And if you look down at the base, you'll see that black base. And what that is actually a battery backup. So I can unplug this, completely unplug the power from my unit. Turn it on. Hey, look at that. Now this gets about 1 to 2 hours, depending on how you play and games and all that stuff. But it's now powering the unit and the screen. And just to show you, there you go. So not only do we have a portable screen, we have a battery backup as well. How cool is that? Now these two were sold separately. This was $150 and this was $50 back in 2001. So you're looking at roughly $200 to be portable, which was probably I think the cost of the actual unit itself. So was it worth it? Probably not. Not too many people went on car trips and had to have one of these. Most of the time, if you had that kind of money and you were going on a lot of car trips, you'd probably buy a GBA or a Game Boy Color or something like that. But yeah, that's pretty dang awesome. I will probably never take it in the car and use it for its intended purpose. I just love knowing I have it. So let me know, did you guys ever have one of these as a kid? Did you ever see one as a kid? Did you ever walk into a GameStop and see the kiosk and think, man, that's unreal, I'll never own it, but that's pretty cool? Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Well, there you have it, guys. There's the Interact mobile screen 5.4 for the GameCube. How cool is that? I'm very excited to have it. Another thing I didn't talk about while I was reviewing it just now, it comes with this little cord that has your AV connectors and it hooks up. And on the screen, you can actually hook this into the screen and hook this up to another AV cable. Any other system that does AV, you could run through that screen. So you can put like a VCR through that screen. You can even hook up, dare I say it, like a PS2 to that screen and play it just fine. An Xbox, even if you had them, as long as it had AV cables. So that's pretty awesome, actually. So anyway, what'd you think? Is this something that was? I got it for around. I think I paid my buddy $100 for it, and I'm ecstatic. I'm over the moon for that. That's well worth the money. Is that something you would ever buy? Is it something that you ever care about? Would you actually use it, unlike me, or would you keep it on a shelf in a box like I plan to do? Don't judge me, that's just what I do. Anyway, take some time this week to play a video game. Maybe you're gonna get a new one for Christmas. Fingers crossed. Doesn't have to be any of these games, doesn't have to be on a mobile screen, but why the heck not? That's what most games are these days, are mobile. Be good to those around you, be good people, and keep on gaming. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.